We are material creatures in need of material nourishment, but the mind and heart scream for attention too. If you are too busy collecting the material possessions, desiring material objects, you will have little time for the spiritual. This is why we must examine our value systems. Modern values are a mixture of religious, cultural, and commercial standards and principles. By commercial, I mean a set of values which are grounded in standards and principles formulated by corporate entities, artists, your American idols, where traditionally value systems were primarily acquired from the family unit. Today, there is an entire generation being educated by corporate entities. Such education is for the benefit of the educator, not the educated. The way demands for you to question your values. Where do they come from? Where do my standards and principles originate from? What entities have educated me? If you find that you are echoing the stock ideas of corporate entities, don't be alarmed. We all have been under their spell. Becoming aware is the most important step you can take. Your public education, your college education, and of course your corporate orientation. All of these are preparing you for slavery. The worst type, voluntary slavery, a comfortable slavery, until the market crashes, or the business goes under, or you get too old and need to be replaced. Less is more is not a marketing slogan. It's a fundamental idea of the way. If you want corporate America or the corporate world to have no leverage on you, the words of the great philosopher Seneca can help us. And I quote, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." Awareness of our nature, which is a dual nature. There is a duality to almost everything in the universe, and we are no exception. We must be aware of our material nature, but we also must give way to the spiritual nature that is within us. So far, the way demands 3 steps from us. The first, for us to understand how to manage our emotions and understand the power of our emotions. The second is for us to be aware of our material nature and how it's being used against us. The third is for us to open a door, for us to give ourselves an opportunity to examine our spiritual nature. Once we do this, we are stepping into the trailhead of the way.